Hey, what's up? This is Khalil Sediqi here for Adobe After Effects CC 2023 course instructor. So, before starting Adobe After Effects, let's start from the digital graphic design. As divided to part, 2D and 3D. 2D is like editing, branding, design applications, and 3D is for creating game design, architectures, visual effects like 3ds Max, Maya, and 4D. So now Adobe After Effects is different. Adobe After Effects is divided two parts: motion graphics, visual effects. Motion graphics is working on TV motion design package like news promo, creating channel ID, TV opener, logo signal, news alerters, overlay, and more. And the second of motion graphics part is TV commercial media production, like energy drink, taser, mobile TVC, juice TVC, electronics TVC, social media advertisement. And now, the second part of Adobe After Effects is belongs to visual effects. Visual effects, the first part is belongs to TV commercials, and the second is film industry, starting from 2D and 3D tracking, adding some fire on scene, demolish, portal ring, particles create, disintegration, and more. So, if you want to start Adobe After Effects, you must go to Start menu. Select your Adobe After Effects CC 2023 and wait. Here is Adobe After Effects CC. If you want to work a team project, teamwork, you must create a new team project. Your computer must be linked server with a different multi and other computers. If you want to work on the one project individual on your PC, just create a new project, and there is two different composition. If you want to work on visual effects scene, you must create a new composition from footage. Or you want to create a new TV commercials or motion graphics without using live action footage, you must create a new composition. So, like logo animation, you can select for your practice mode as HDV 29 frame per second, or you want to create advertisement, you must select HD 29 frame per second. So for practice, select this one. You can change size of the video. If you want to create this scene or this motion graphic for your game startup, you must change frame rate for 60, 120. So select your resolution. If your computer performance is high, select full and start from 0. Your video duration 10 seconds. Your background color must be black because the black is alpha. Press OK. So now when you start working on motion graphics project, you must change your program workspace to effects and select reset effects. There is your effects and presets. Fit your screen full. Turn on title action shape area. The most important is your composition monitor and your timeline and composition layers. There is your tools. There's your effect and presets. And for controlling your effects is there a window by name effect control. There is your project. You can double click for import logo, video, audio, or you can press Ctrl I for import. Okay, let's start from the primary shortcuts of After Effects. The first primary shortcut is you must know how to control your screen. Scroll your mouse for zoom in, zoom out. Middle mouse button for moving your screen. So let's go to list. There is shortcut keys of the primary shortcuts, After Effects, Ctrl N for creating new composition, Ctrl K for composition setting. It means if you click here and press Ctrl K, you can change your project setting. So there is Ctrl Y for creating your first layer of solid. Solid is for creating for backgrounds, particles, other effects, like Ctrl Y. There is. Select your color and name it background. Sorry, background. Press OK. If you want to change your solid setting, there is a shortcut. Ctrl plus Shift plus Y. Select your solid, Ctrl Shift plus Y for changing your solid setting. And there is Ctrl S for save. And here is the comma press for maximize window. Down of the escape key on keyboard. And there is P for position, S scale, T opacity or rotation, A for anchor point. The very important keys, like when you type title, like what? Like After Effects. Select your move tool by pressing V, move your title here. So now time to control. Press R for the rotation, T for opacity, S for scale, and press P for the position, A for anchor point. There is the anchor point, the most important for making animation. So when you press R for rotation, you must change the anchor point to center of the text. But how? The first way, go to Tools, here is the Y for anchor point shortcut. And another shortcut is press Ctrl Alt plus Home on keyboard for moving anchor point to center of title. Press R, now here's Ctrl Z. So press T for the opacity. And now time to control your layer. So I want to create a simple animation. Change the opacity to 0, go to second 1. Change to 100, go to second 2, set key, go to second 3, change to 0. But now, I don't want to continue my layers. After ending of the motion, select your layer, here is the shortcut. Alt plus bracket, open bracket, select, Alt, open. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Shift plus Z for undo redo. So, press Alt, close bracket, from the inward. So now you can close your layer. If you want to see animated keys, press U for the keyframes. Close again, lock, hide, and there is another shortcut keys. Page down on keyboard for play frame by frame, and page down and page up. Page down, page up. Here is Shift, okay, minus equal for changing your mode. Shift, like this. You can change your mode. And the end, space for render test, you can press space for rendering. Okay, if you want to create your visual effects project, what is your workspace in After Effects? Go to workspace, select motion tracking. The most important workspace for visual effects, you must set your program workspace to motion tracking. There is a tracker, track camera, track motion. I have projects in next time. So if you want to save your project, go to File. Here is you can save, and increment and save is very important for you for your project because this is very secure. If you want to export your video to MP4 AVI, so go to Composition, add to render queue. Before exporting, let's continue your project. Press Alt close and Ctrl D for duplicate your layer. Select, double click After Effects, time. Select, Ctrl D, duplicate one more. Select, double click CC 2023. Here, play. Trim your composition. I want to render from the 0 till 7 seconds. If you select all titles, right click, select pre-compose like a group all layers and name it title. Press OK. Look here, the project. Press OK. Here is your title composition. Let's call it composition. The composition taken from the compose of layers. So go to composition, add to render queue, select your format, originally H264, and press OK. Select desktop, press save and render. Okay guys, don't forget, this step was started from graphic design introduction, primary shortcuts, how to control your program workspace, and don't forget the next step. Have a nice time.